ball 1st and 10 on its own 20. That was a heck of a kick by Ryan Morton.
That was. It's improved a lot over last season. His leg appears to be a lot stronger because that went into the end zone with 3 or 4 yards to spare.
I'm impressed. It's 1st and 10 at the 20 for Arab, and Brian Privet, the quarterback, will be directing the troops for Arab. They're going to come out this time in the I formation. They've got a slot left, wide receiver out to the left, Boaz in its 5-2 defense that is so familiar. Privet calls his plays. He's going to give it to the fullback, and he is up for about a yard and nothing more. Bobby Smith takes it straight ahead up the gut. I believe Morton was in on the tackle, along with Dan Rogers, the nose tackle for Boaz.
He might have gained 1 yard on that one. That was a good play. Boaz stuffed that right from the start.
Not fooling anybody. That'll bring up 2nd and 9 for Arab at their own 21. They break out of the huddle once again. Again, a slot left, I formation in the backfield. Privet is under center. He's calling his signals. He is going to this time pitch to the tailback, and he is stopped for nothing, maybe a loss. Jesse Cole at right end did not get much at all.
I believe that was Wesley Wilson over there on the stop.
Good play by the Boaz Pirates, as that play might have lost about 3 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and about 11, maybe 12.
That ball's back to the 18, so that was a good play. And it's still early, but that's so far so good for the Pirate defense.
I know Coach Lil told me, yeah, they wanted to stop them early and then come out and get some first downs. Maybe they're on their way to doing that. In the I formation, Privet is under center. He's calling his signals. This time he's looking to pass. He's going to throw long across the middle and intercepted. Intercepted, and Boaz, it's Andy Turner on the interception. A flag is thrown. Privet dropped back to pass, chunked it to about the 40-yard line, and he threw it right into the hands of Turner, and he returns it about 10 yards. Call it a 9-yard return to the 31. However, there is a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is and see if it's overturned.
It's a clip
after the play was after the interception was made. Richard Manley is our referee tonight. Darrell Shattinger, Neil Crump, Gary Quarles, and Marvin Ball assisting him. And the call is a 15-yard clip. That is a 15-yard penalty from the point of the foul. And the point of the foul was just about where the ball was down. So that's going to move Boaz back to about the 48, where they'll have it 1st and 10. But nonetheless, a great start for Boaz here.
That was just what they wanted to do. And thought about just stopping them and letting them punt, but they got the interception instead.
Boaz comes out with its first offensive possession. Andy Turner is your quarterback. They're going from the split backfield. They got a wing back left and a man wide out right. That's Ryan Morton. Turner steps back to throw and throws complete to Morton here on the near sideline. He's running for big-time yardage and finally falls out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Pushed out of bounds over there by number 35. And I don't have a number on him. John Mullins, Ty King, pushed him out of bounds. John Mullins is our spotter tonight. Once again, Patrick Williams and Ricky Smith coming to you live from Pirate Stadium. 10-12 remaining in the ball game, no score. Arab turned it over on its first possession, and Boaz is going with a no huddle. Turner up, wing back right, man split wide left. There's a give to the fullback. That is Chris Cross, and he's in for positive yards. About a 5-yard gain up into the Arab 24-yard line. Nice disguising play that time by Turner as he turned around, gave it straight to his fullback. And Boaz, like Randy Lill told you and I earlier this week, is going with a no-huddle offense, and that is murder on a radio announcer, PA announcer, and statistician.
You're right, Patrick. Cross again.
Chris Cross has the ball on a give from Turner. He's not going to get much that time as Arab closed defensively. Tackle made that time by Joel Ingram. He's a good one. I believe he's the brother of Jacksonville State starting guard John Ingram. And we expect great things from Joel all season long. Turner in with a sideline from the play from Coach Lill. Something different Coach Lill's doing this year is calling plays on both offense and defense. And there's a split backfield with Turner. He's going to option it to the left. He's trying to outrun a receiver. He's got his first down. He can go all the way.
Flag down. We have a flag down.
He is in for the score, but there is a penalty marker on the play. I tell you what, it was Andy Turner's athletic ability that time as he took it around left end. He had a man that he could have pitched it to, but nobody was there. And there is a clipping call against Boaz, and that is going to call it back. But I'll tell you what, Andy Turner simply outran the Arab defense on his way around left end. Shane Brandon finally came in to make the stop, but there is a clipping penalty on the play, again, from the point of the foul. That's going to nullify a first down and obviously nullify a touchdown. That will move the ball back. The actual play is not actually called clipping. It's blocking below the belt. Basically the same thing, except you can block from below the belt from the front. 25-yard line is where the ball is spotted, and Boaz is going to have the ball about 3rd and 5 with 8:55, the clock ticking from the 25-yard line, and Turner is up to the line of scrimmage. He's got one man wide out to the right. That's Ryan Morton, and a split backfield, Aaron and Cross, and your wing back left is Bill Dixon. Dixon is in motion. Here's the same play to the far side, to the near side, and Turner is stuffed this time. Nothing doing. Tackle made, first of all, by number 58, Brandon Thomas.
Lost about 3 yards on that play, Patrick. Going to bring out 4th and 9.
Thomas is the starting left end, and he said nothing doing. 8 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and we have an official timeout for Heat. We will take a 2-minute timeout. There it is up. It is good. Oh my. Ryan Morton, a 45-yard field goal. What a tremendous lift for the Boaz Pirates here early in this game.
That was great. They did what they wanted to do. They got some points out of it.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank. They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Patrick, I said Ryan Morton's leg appears to be stronger than it did last year. The kick went into the end zone on the opening kickoff, and now that 45-yard field goal that might have been good from 50.
8:14 remaining in the first quarter. Boaz leads 3-0. Morton set to kick off once again from his own 40. This ball is no exception. It is in and out of the end zone. Ricky Smith, I'm impressed with Ryan Morton's leg here early in this 1994 season.
Ryan did pretty good last year, but he must have worked on the leg weights this summer and got his leg stronger, because that's 2 kicks into the end zone that could have made it.
They didn't even. He didn't even start kicking till about midway through the year last year.
That's about right.
So he's done a great job coming on. Arab with its second offensive possession. It is 1st and 10 from its own 20-yard line. Privet will be the quarterback. And we have now got a slot left. The man in the slot is Corey Ledbetter, and they've got a man split wide out to this side. That's Jake Thompson. Now Ledbetter's in motion. Looks like they're going to try to give it to him. Nope, they're going to give it to their tailback.
Wesley C. there on the tackle.
Jesse Cole, Jesse Cole on the carry. Wesley C. made the tackle, and they lost a yard.
Lost a yard on the play, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 11.
Coach Leal said he was worried about the defense. There may be proving him that he didn't have anything to worry about. They lose a yard, so it makes it 2nd and 11. Arab comes to the line of scrimmage with an I formation in the backfield. Men split wide out to both sides. Boaz is going to spread out the defense. And here we go with the play. Privet calls his signals. He's going to give it to his fullback. He's got some room. That's Bobby Smith. He's finally dragged down from behind. That play gained about 10 yards. I believe Turner came in to make the stop. And good hole opened up that time for Arab as they parted the sea. And they got, well, not about 10 yards. They actually got about
8.
Yeah, they got about 8. So let's call it 3rd and 2. The ball spot is the 28-yard line. Good job by Turner closing in from the secondary to make that tackle. And a great hole opened up by Arab. Slot left, I formation in the backfield. Privet under center, calls his play. Long snap count. He's finally going to give it to his fullback again. That is Smith. He charges ahead, wrapped up by number 26, Wesley C. That's going to be close to the first down. He did get across the 30 to the 31 and a Arab first down. I believe that's their first down of the night, correct, Ricky?
That's their first down of the night.
So Arab will have the ball 1st and 10 from its own 31. And seems like Arab's trying to pound the ball on the ground like they've been known to do. I formation. Men split wide out to both sides. Ledbetter and Thompson. Privet with a snap count. He's going to give it to his fullback again. He has broken through the hole, and he has gotten big yardage. Another 10-yard gain.
Tripped up on that one by Shane Lackey.
Bobby Smith made the run. They said his knee touched the ground at the 39. That's the correct call. So they've got that was about an 8-yard gain. 2nd down and 2. And Boaz needs to close up here, Rick.
They need to stop here. They're not playing as hard as they were the first possession. They need to stop them right here.
See if they can find the intensity. Here's Privet. He's calling his signals. He's a slot left in an I formation. This time it's a give to the tailback. He's got plenty of room, and he is running over tacklers. Finally dragged down by number 73, Jason Walker.
Ty Cole.
We should say Jesse Cole, the tailback.
Jesse Cole. Here's our heat timeout.
Okay. Well, we're going to have these for and through about the first 4 or 5 games of the season, so let's get used to them. We will take a heat timeout here with 5 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Your score stands, the Boaz Pirates 3, the Arab Knights nothing. We'll take a 120-second break, a 2-minute break. You're listening to Pirate Football.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer.
There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Okay, on the last play Privet gave to his fullback Bobby Smith, he once again got a hole open on the right side. Seems to be easy to penetrate that side of the line. So far early in this game, he gained about 8 yards, takes it across midfield into Boaz territory to the 46. So that means that Arab will have the ball 2nd down and 2 with a slot left. That's Ledbetter. Thompson is the man wide out in an I formation. His backs have been horses so far in this game, and it looks like they're going to give it to the tailback this time. Cole, he's got a hole. He's to the 20, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He is in for the score, untouched, as Jesse Cole got the hole on the right side, and nobody from the Boaz side of the ball touched him, and he rambled some 46 yards for the score. Time now for the point after touchdown, as Brian Privet looks like he will be the kicker. We didn't have any specialist from the Arab side on our lineup sheet, but Privet is going to try to attempt the extra point. The ball, of course, spotted from the 10-yard line, the line of scrimmage, about the 2. Actually, it's the 3. Ricky Smith signals to me. Privet set to attempt the point. The kick is up. The kick is good.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. RE/MAX Gunnersville is a proud supporter of the Gunnersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Gunnersville, 256-582-5585.
Communities that have an independent bank located in them do far better economically than those that don't. I think that we have been able to really make a difference.
20 years that I've been here, the most rewarding thing is just to see the impact that we've had in our communities and for our customers.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Gunnersville.
Bobby Smith kicks off for Arab before the ball lands in Andy Turner's hands, who is back deep for Boaz. Flags fly over the field. Had to be an offsides call or illegal procedure, I suppose, because it happened while the ball was still in the air off the kick. Richard Manley, our referee, gives us the official word. The offsides call is against Boaz. They must have lined up past the yard line that they were supposed to. They must have lined up past the 45 and have to line up inside the 45. And so the ball will be moved up to the 45-yard line of Arab, where number 32, Bobby Smith, who is the fullback, but also the kickoff man, will kick the second time.
Andy Turner back deep. Brian Hayes and Bill Dixon flanking him.
This is Brian Hayes' first year of football, organized football, and Coach Randy Leal says he's going to call on him a lot. And this time Turner's got the ball from the goal line. He's got some room. He juts one tackle, breaks another, and he gets it out past the 20 to about the 21. Pretty good run back that time by Andy Turner. Tackle made by Corey Cox. You'll probably hear Cox's name a lot. Arab starts a wealth of seniors on both offense and defense, so it's a good chance they're going to lose heavy next year, Ricky.
Yeah, they do start a lot of seniors, but they're strong this year, appears to be. Turner brought that kick back 19 yards out to the 21.
Good return by Turner. 1st and 10 now for Boaz on their second offensive possession. Got a field goal out of the first one, and they have got men split wide out to one side. And the give is up the middle. I believe Chris Cross, the fullback, took the handoff from Turner, and the tackle was made by Jason Garmany. Garmany is the starting linebacker, one of the starting linebackers. He's a 5'10", 170-pound junior for Arab. And Boaz got about a yard on that play, did Chris Cross. 2nd down and 9 from the 22, and Boaz comes once again to the line of scrimmage. Coach Randy Lill running from the wing tee this year. Everyone thought he was going to be going from the veer, but that's not the case. He's got a wing back right, and now Turner looks to throw. He's got his man. That's Ryan Morton. Looked like he fumbled the football, but got back on it just in the nick of time. Good play from Turner to Morton that time, and I believe they got yardage good enough for the 1st down, and they did. It was just a simple little flare out. Simply a flare out pattern that time, and Turner hit Morton.
Out to the 33, an 11-yard gain on that, out to the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 for Boaz seem to be proving they're going to move the football. They come back to the line of scrimmage, and Turner is under center. Once again from the wing tee, wing back right this time. Morton split wide out to the left. Aaron and Cross are your backs. And this time the give is to Toby Aaron, his first carry of the night. He's going to be strung out. He's going to be thrown for a loss. Beautifully strung out by the Arab defense, number 35.
Ty King.
King, the left end, once again makes a good play as Toby Aaron had nowhere to go.
Lost about 5 yards on the play back to the 28-yard line.
Arab did a wonderful job of sensing that play out. 2nd down and about 15, 16. Could have been closer to a 6-yard loss, Ricky. It was, they were really backed up. So let's call it 2nd and 16 from about the 28. As Boaz comes to the line of scrimmage. Boaz across the front line have got Jeff Johnson, Steve Gillen, B.J. Cleveland, Dan Rogers, and Jason Walker. Movement before the snap of the ball. I believe they're going to get Boaz for procedure. Flags fly just as soon as the first person moved, and it looked like Boaz was at fault to me. And that is the call, a legal procedure.
Patrick, that's 4 penalties already in the game for Boaz. Two 15-yard penalties and 2 5-yard penalties. And I know that's something that Coach Lill wanted to avoid early because it's backed them into a hole right now. You got 2nd down and 20 yards to go.
Well, the game is definitely a game of field position. Boaz having the raw end of it simply because they're suffering from penalty yardage. So that moves it back 5 more yards. 2nd down and 21 now from the 23. Turner under center, split backfield, wing back right. Man split wide out to the right. He's going to throw is Turner, and he's got Toby Aaron, who judges one tackle, but he is thrown into a den of Arab Knights, and he is swarmed upon. He got about 4 yards, I suppose, to the 27. Hit initially by Corey Cox.
Got back to about the 27-yard line. Like you said, gains 4 yards right there. Brings up 3rd and about 16 to go. He had somebody streaking down the middle there. I didn't catch who it was. I think it was Ryan Morton, but he was looking for Aaron out of the backfield.
Aaron made a wonderful move from his right to his left to avoid one tackle and pick up some extra yards. But Boaz has it and need desperately to convert this 3rd down at 3rd and 16 from about the 26, 27-yard line. Turner's going long, and he is intercepted. Nobody at home. The man intercepting the ball is number 47. And he is taking it in for the score. Excuse me, that's number 43, Joseph Bennett. He intercepted the ball on about the 44-yard line and took it all the way back for a touchdown. However, penalty markers are all over the field. Probably a holding penalty or a clipping penalty of some sort. I'll tell you what, Turner just threw the ball and nobody was anywhere close. He was looking for Ryan Morton. That seemed to be the closest Boaz man there. But really just stepped back and threw the ball as far as he could and happened to hit an Arab man. So clipping is the penalty call against the Arab Knights, and that will be a 15 penalty against them. That will kind of even things up a little bit.
That'll be their first penalty of the night. You sort of turn around as fair play from where Boaz had the touchdown call back a while ago.
Jeremy Smith, the senior cornerback, checks in for Boaz. 35-yard line of Boaz is the spot of the ball, and Arab has the ball 1st and 10, and they've got an I formation with a slot right. The slot is Ledbetter, and let's see, I believe that's Jake Thompson, yes, is the man wide out. There is a give to the tailback. Cole, he is finally dragged down by Andy Turner after a huge gain up to about the 21-yard line.
Gained 14 on that one, and Andy just got lucky and got him by the shirt.
I'll tell you what, Boaz has got to do some stopping defensively here. They need a lift. That first possession was a great lift, but it's time for them to check up right here. They do not need to go into the second quarter down by 11 points should Arab score a touchdown. I formation, man split. 2 men split wide out to the left, and in Privet under center, he's going to call his play. This time it's a give to the fullback. Boaz snuffs it out pretty good. Number 1 making the play, that's Fonzie Davis checking in. Fonzie did not start the game, but Coach Lil assured us that he would be playing a great deal. And the ball comes up to about the 16. What was the gain on that?
Gain about 5 yards on that to the 16-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 5. That may be the last play of the first quarter.
Tell you, Cole did a good job of vaulting himself for an extra 3 or 4 yards, and looks like that is going to be the final play of the first quarter. So your score after 1 quarter of play is the Boaz Pirates 3, the Arab Knights 7.
If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. Bonds Real Estate is another proud supporter of Guntersville Wildcat basketball.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
Marshall County Gas, a proud sponsor of this community channel broadcast on Horizon Communications. Enjoy the game and make it a point to get out and support your local athletic programs. And remember, gas does it better, naturally.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
On the last play, the fullback, Bobby Smith, barreled ahead. He got his first down. He is inside the 10-yard line to about the 8. And Arab has the ball, 1st and goal. Welcome back to Pirate Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Williams along with Ricky Smith, John Mullins, our spotter, and producer engineer, Roger Watkins. 1st and goal from the 8. And Arab looks like they are driving it down here, Ricky.
Yeah, Boaz, since the first drive, has not done anything to stop their running game, and until they do, Arab's just going to keep pounding it at them.
I formation for the Knights. Privet got men split wide out to both sides. He's calling his play. He is going to turn. He is going to give to his tail. Finally, he is hit in the backfield, but he gets away. But then he is swarmed by a host of Pirates. Ryan Morton tripped him up. A couple other guys might have been there were Stephen Gillen, who plays the defensive line for Boaz.
He got back to the line of scrimmage.
A good job by Boaz of containing, though, that time. Don't you agree?
Yeah, they hit him, got the initial contact, and the rest of the swarm of defense got there to help out.
They really needed that too, and that will bring up second down and go. And the reason they needed that is because it's second and long yardage. They got a long way to go to get to the goal line. Privet under center. He's got a slot right this time. Hey, he might pass. I don't know. There's the motion, and he is going to give it on a sweep to his slot man. He is being chased, and he is dragged down on a fine singular play by Andy Turner on the left end. Number 1, Ledbetter tried to get away, but nothing doing as Turner wasn't fooled. You know, they ran that against us a lot last year.
They did that a lot last year with Ledbetter, and it hurt us a lot last year, but that time Andy Turner was there to stop it, and it's to the 5-yard line. He gained 3 on that. It's third down. Third and goal at the 5.
I'm really surprised that they haven't run that play yet in this game, but I suppose they knew Boaz was going to snuff it out just like Turner did. So a gain of 3. Third and goal from the 5. This time, Privet has men split wide out to both sides in an I formation. He's got Smith and Cole in the backfield. He's under center. He's calling his play. Boaz needs a stand here. He's going to turn. He's looking to throw. He's got a slot, and there are penalty flags down. Bill Dixon was in on coverage.
That was a tip ball, and anytime you have a tip ball, the contact can occur.
Richard Manley, the referee, steps in to talk with Gary Quarles. Quarles is playing a line judge or head linesman, and I believe he's the head linesman anyway. And
it should be a tip ball. No,
okay, they're going
no
to call
penalty.
No penalty. Okay, the ball was tipped.
Incomplete pass.
Simply goes as an incomplete pass, and that will bring up a decision time for Larry Patterson, coach of the Arab Knights. 4th and goal from the 5. What do you think he's going to do here?
Looks like he's going to go for a field goal right here. Patrick, that was a good communication on the official's part right there to step in. The line judge over here didn't see the tip pass. He was looking at something else. And they're going to try a field goal here. Looks to be about a 17-yard field goal, and Arab's going to call a timeout.
Okay.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Gunnersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Gunnersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application, the approval, or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road. First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
We have banks and competitors in various markets that we're in that don't have a banker that's a lender in that market. Somebody comes zooming in from another city to handle that. They're raising money for loans that they're going to make in another city, and we just don't see our role as a community bank to be that kind of bank.
All right, we return to Pirate Stadium with the kickoff. Bobby Smith set to kick off for the night. Standing deep for Boaz is Andy Turner. We got Brian Hayes and Bill Dixon back there as well. This time the ball is received at about the 4-yard line. Turner's going to bring it out. He's got some blocking. He's got some room. And he brings it out past the 25, across the 25 to the 28-yard line, where Boaz will have the ball 1st and 10. I'll tell you what, Turner almost broke away that time, Ricky.
Well, you know, Andy last year on a couple of occasions was just a step away from breaking one, and he told me a couple of weeks ago in practice, he said, I'm going to break one this year. I was just close last year, and he said, I'm going to break one this year, and I got a feeling he is. He brought that one back. He brought that one back about 24 yards, 25 yards.
I got to agree. 1st and 10 now for Boaz as they will take over the football. Really desperately needing to move the football here.
They need to do it and chew up some clock because the defense has been out there a lot lately.
Turner has the ball along with his Pirates with a swing back right and a man split wide out to the left. And I believe they're going to get the wide receiver Morton moving before the snap of the ball that time. Flags on the field. And let's see, the official word is illegal procedure against Boaz. Richard Manley, the referee, making the call. That will step them back 5 yards. But not too bad of a, if you're going to get a penalty before the snap, a dead ball foul like that on 1st down is not too bad.
No, they just need to make up for it and gain, have a good gain on this 1st down play. They don't need to be stuck with 2nd and 3rd and long and be forced to pass.
I'm kind of interested that Boaz has not gone back to the no huddle ever since the 1st series when they were most successful.
Yeah, that's surprising. You would thought if it worked, it stayed with it, but obviously they feel more comfortable working out and going with the huddle.
Coach Lill's been calling offenses for a long time. He knows it a lot better than we do.
Another penalty, I think this may be a delay of game penalty.
It was called by the back judge way back on the 45-yard line, and the Pirates are on the 23. And let's see what the call is.
It's a delay.
Dead ball foul, delay of game called against Boaz. So penalties continue to kill the Pirates here in this game. Typical 1st game, but still, Arab's not committing those penalties.
No, Arab's just had 1 penalty, and Boaz has had about 6.
Here we go with Turner at quarterback and a wing back right and Morton wide out to the left. This time they get it off okay, and it is a give straight up the middle. I believe it is Toby Aaron, the tailback. And he is up to about the 23, got 5 of those yards back. 2nd and about 15 now for Boaz. Making the tackle for Arab was Joel Ingram. We talked about Ingram earlier. He's a good one. Be listening and looking for his name as the season goes along. He is a 6'3", 260-pound senior. All right, Turner is up under center once again with a wing back right, and his man is wide out to the left is Morton. Morton is in.
He caught it. There we go.
Tipped
late
caught by Ryan Morton, and then a late hit called against the Knights. I didn't think he had any chance of catching that ball.
It was tipped, and Ryan just concentrated on it and caught it.
There was a lot of interference with the Arab defender as he was jockeying, as Ryan was jockeying for position to try to catch the ball, and Turner just aired it out, said, "Here it is, you catch it," and he took it, and then a 15-yard dead ball foul, personal foul against Arab will really, really tack on the yardage and really help the Pirates' offensive cause. That will move the ball all the way up to their own 41. 1st and 10, and that could be a big break for Boaz.
Well, you know, Patrick, what happened? Ryan caught it on his knees, and the defensive back just come up, and I reckon he must have thought Ryan was still up because he gave him a pretty good shot, and the official was there to throw the flag.
Turner is under center. He is going to he's going to fake, and he's going to try to run. No, he's going to try to air it out, and he has dropped, and he fumbles the football, and there is a huge pile. I do not know who got on it. We'll just see and let the officials unpile, and Arab recovers the ball down there. I believe number 34 got it. That is Micah Stanford, a linebacker. 5'9", 180-pound senior, another one of those Arab seniors with experience, stripping Turner of the football, and Arab takes over, and just after the big break Turner gets, Boaz has to give it away. So Arab will have it 1st and 10, midway between the 43 and the 44-yard line. This time Privet has men split wide out to both sides. One side, the left, is Thompson, and the right is Ledbetter, and he's got Smith and Cole in the backfield, and he's going to give it to Cole, and he is stopped. Nothing doing behind the line of scrimmage.
By Jason Walker right there behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's talk about Jason Walker for a minute. He is a sophomore, started last year as a freshman. He is 6 foot, 265 pounds, and Coach Lill and Coach Nicky Dixon tell me that he will be a major college prospect by the time he's a senior. And I'm going to go on record and agree with that.
Yeah, he's just a sophomore, so he's still got some growing to do.
That's impressive.
Loss of one on the play right there. Brings up 2nd and 11.
1 yard loss, split wide out to both sides. And Privet is under center with an I formation in the backfield. This time they're going to fake a give. Privet's going to throw, and he is broken up. Hey, that was a great play by Bill Dixon as he dove in front of the intended receiver, Corey Ledbetter, and broke up the pass. Great coverage on the part of Dixon that time.
That was right, because the receiver was there. Ledbetter was there waiting on the ball, and it looked like he was going to catch it, but Bill Dixon came out of nowhere, dove, and knocked the pass down.
So Boaz gets another big defensive play, and it's something that they need here at this stage of the game. 3rd down and 11. The ball spot is the 44-yard line, and Privet is under center. He's got his men wide out to both sides, and Thompson and Ledbetter, Smith and Cole in the backfield. Privet is going to fake. He is setting up a screen, and it is incomplete.
Knocked down by Fonzie Davis. Oh, they got a flag down here.
Oh, my goodness. Fonzie Davis made a terrific play as he dove in front of the ball and tipped it up. And the Arab man fell down. It didn't even look like he made contact from here. And a flag came from the far side, and we'll have to see what the call is. I don't know if they got him for interference. It may be another call.
I don't know. It may be holding because it came from the umpire, Neil Crump, but it was thrown in that general direction.
Well, I actually think the linesman on the other side made the call, Ricky. It came from the other side, and Coach Lil there for a minute was livid, but now I think he's waiting to see what the call was. Fonzie Davis did a terrific job snuffing that play out.
It's a defensive holding.
Defensive holding called against Boaz. Very interesting call, because isn't that a 10-yard penalty and a first down?
I think it's an automatic first down.
That hurts. Boaz.
It's going to be penalized from the spot of the foul, so actually it's going to be penalized from the Arab 49-yard line.
The umpire, Neil Crump, stepping off the yardage. And let's see, officials seem to be a bit confused here, and Coach Leal certainly is confused, and he's getting the explanation on the near side here from this linesman. Ryan Morton questioning the call as well, and I didn't really see it. This is going to be a 3rd down situation now as we get the official signal. The ball spot is about the 42. I'm really confused.
Boaz is calling a timeout here to see what this is all about.
Coach Lil's going to talk it over with Richard Manley, the referee.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
For over 50 years, the team of former Wildcats and lawyers at Beard & Beard have been proud supporters of the sports and academics of the Guntersville City Schools. We wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage fans to support their teams.
Mark Dobbs and Nikki Dixon had the team meeting at the sidelines and sent the team on back out while Coach Lil got some sort of explanation, but to be honest, I don't think he got one.
I don't think he did too. Still don't think he's satisfied, and hopefully Boaz can come up with another big defensive play here. We got 3rd down and about 8.5.
And they're up to the line of scrimmages, Arab, and Privet is under center. He's got his men Smith and Cole in the backfield, and Ledbetter and Thompson wide out to the right, and they're not substituting much. Privet goes into his cadence. He's going to give it to his fullback, Smith. He stays on his feet, breaks a tackle, he fumbles the football.
Got it back.
It's close. It's close. I don't know. It looked like a Boaz defender jumped on it, and then the Arab man might have grabbed it back. Kind of confusing.
4th down.
They did not. They're saying they did not get the yardage, but I would almost venture to say that they're going to measure here. It's close. So Arab gets back on the football. Smith fumbled the ball, stripped by a Boaz defender, and that defender was Ryan Morton as he came in and threw his hand in there.
Patrick, this is definitely 4-down territory. If he didn't get it,
it's close. Privet standing there next to the football waiting for the measurement. Ricky's got his field glasses on. I guess he got it by nose, didn't he?
He got it by nose.
1st and 10 for Arab as they convert. The ball is about the 33, and they will have the ball, and it looks like we are back here at Pirate Stadium with live coverage on AM 1300. Patrick Williams along with Ricky Smith. Arab has the ball at the 1st and 10. The pitch is to Corey Ledbetter on the end around, and he falls down deep in his own territory.
Patrick, he was trying a halfback pass on that one, and Fonzie Davis had his man push right back in it, and Ledbetter tried to stop and slipped on the grass, lost 7 yards on that.
You know, Davis is giving great pursuit here on the left end, and kind of reminiscent of his older brother Fred Davis, who had some great years here at Boaz High School.
That's true. Fonzie's a terrific athlete, just like Fred was, and this should be a good year for Fonzie. He had some knee problems last year.
That play lost 7 yards, and Privet has the ball now at his own 40. He is under center with a slot right and an I formation in the backfield. This time he's going to fake to his tail, and he is under pressure. He's in trouble. He's running for his life. He turns to throw. He has his man complete.
We got a flag back here.
Turner in on coverage, and the pass is complete to the fullback, Bobby Smith. Ricky was correct in telling you there is a flag. It is spotted about the 43-yard line, and it is on Arab, and I believe they got him for holding.
And that's a hold, and that's from the spot of the foul. So a normal 10-yard penalty is going to turn into a 13-yard penalty because it was a spot of the foul was, or the spot of the ball was 40, and they're going to spot it from the 43. So that'll actually be a 13-yard penalty on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, Boaz's defensive line's getting some good pressure on the quarterbacks and penetrating the backfield a lot better. Big number 50, I believe that Spencer Bartlett is in there, and what was the weight on him we saw earlier today? Some 300 and, yeah, there's my roster. Spencer Bartlett is in at 319. He's 6'3", 319. So he's given the Pirates some good weight and gave them some good pursuit. Obviously, Privet outran him.
He was in the backfield, but he was putting some pressure on it.
That
Boaz needs to hold them right here. They got them pinned back deep. If they can hold them, Boaz might have time to come back and get some points on the board.
Arab now has it at their own 47. Privet's going to give on a delay to his tailback. Nobody has touched him so far, and he is across the 50 up into Pirate territory at the 46, and he is dragged down there by Andy Turner. Turner's got a lot of tackles already in this game, and we expected him to do that. He's very athletic, also plays starting point guard for the Boaz Pirate basketball team, and he's all over the field tonight. And that last play gained, I'd say,
about 7 yards.
All right, 7 yards, so it's third and
still. Third and about 23 on the play, so this is a possession play here for the Pirates late in the first half.
Boaz needs to stop here. 3:57 in the clock ticking to try to get some yardage, try to get some points on the board as they go into halftime. Privet is back to pass, and he's got his man, and it is broken up, almost intercepted by Turner, and through the hands of the intended receiver, Corey Ledbetter. It looked like it hit him right in the helmet after Turner got his hands in the way, so that's going to bring up 4th down, and Boaz holds just like they needed to do. Arab's going to come in and punt, and it looks like Privet is the punter.
But Patrick, if Andy catches that ball, it's smooth sailing because there's nobody between him and the end zone. He'll go about 60 yards for a touchdown if he can catch that ball. So we've got first punt of the game.
Yeah, it is. And we've got Privet punting, and we've got Bill Dixon and Andy Turner back deep for Boaz in a double safety formation. And Boaz needs a good return here. And Dixon's going to call for the fair catch at about the 14-yard line. So Boaz has a long way to go in a short time with 3:35 remaining in the first half. We'll return in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pirates Football on WBSA. We are live, and Turner has the ball, and he's going to give it to his fullback. Looked like a fumble on the play. Arab says they've got it, and they do. A fumble, I believe the give was to the fullback.
It was to Toby Aaron, I think.
Okay, Aaron had the ball, and he went in there, and the fumble occurred. Arab recovers the ball. Oh, my. What a turn of events here, as Arab's going to have the ball inside their 15-yard line of Boaz at the 14. And they are, Boaz is in a world of hurt here, and they're hustling to get Jason Walker on the field. He's going to be offsides if he doesn't hurry, but Privet gives him time to get on. They're going to bring a lot of men up. Looks like they're showing blitz is Boaz, and Privet's going to call his play. He's going to give it to his fullback. And Smith is rumbling, bumbling, stumbling up to about the 3-yard line, and he is finally dropped. Got about 11 yards on that carry. And they're going to have
first and goal.
Yeah, first and goal from about the 2 or the 3. Can you see through your field glasses exactly where the spot is?
It's about the 3-yard line.
Boaz is going to really have a big test here early in the season in this first game. With their backs against the wall, their foot to the fire. First and goal from the 3. And looks like the signal for the ball to come to rest has not been given yet, as Richard Manley and Neil Crump are discussing something. There it is, the ball is in play. The play clock has started from the field, and Privet brings his troops to the line. And that is Bobby Smith and Jesse Cole in the backfield, and men split to the left, and a slide is Ledbetter, and Thompson is in the right, and they go straight up the gut to Smith. He tries to hurdle over the line, and does. He is in for the score, and Arab takes a big-time lead going into halftime now. 16-3 with 2:42 remaining, and Brian Privet will attempt the extra point. And the holder is number 5, Brian Isom. Privet is having his way with the Boaz defense right now, as he is 6'3", 160-pound senior and a lot of experience. Arab lines up to the left side of the ball, and then they run over after the ball, after the play is called, and Privet will now attempt the extra point. Boaz with a big rush, but it doesn't matter as the ball is through for the extra point, and with 2:42 remaining.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
There's no better way to brighten up your day.
Hey Rob, how are you doing?
I'm fine, but I'm in a hurry. I've got to get to the cleaners before they close.
Not in Gunnersville, not at Clean Right Cleaners. Now open 24/7 with an automated drop-off and pickup. Located at 2020 Gunner Avenue next to JJ's Hamburgers. You simply sign up, letting you know where your clothes are on the line. Use your PIN number, which is the last 4 digits of your phone number, or you can use the barcode that's on the email.
Wow, that's high tech. I can't wait to use it.
Clean Right Cleaners, now open in Gunnersville 24/7, and in Arab, Clean Right Cleaners. We care about you and your
They're on the field already. We're back live at Pirate Stadium. The man teeing up the football is the kickoff man, Bobby Smith, and Boaz has Andy Turner, Bill Dixon, And number 32, Brian Hayes, back deep. 2:42 remaining, 17-3 in favor of Arab. Smith kicking off from his own 40. The ball is received at about the 3 by Turner. He's got a hole. He's got more room. He's to the 30, and he is finally tripped up by the kicker. The last man to even have any sort of shot. And Turner was already high-stepping, it looked like, and he was only at his own 35. He knew that he was going to be gone if he could elude Smith, but that was not the case. And
there again, almost.
He's going to get one before it's over with. I really feel that he is. I mean,
the hole was there. If it had not been for the kicker on that one.
He outran the entire Arab team, and it just happened to be that Smith was coming up into the picture and just happened to be there. And I don't even know if Andy remembered that the kicker would be coming up the field because he seemed to run smack dab into him. But nonetheless, a great return, and Boaz has it at their own 35, 1st and 10. The clock ticks, and Turner is under center with a wing back left and a man split wide out to the right. This give is to Aaron, and he is around left end, and he is stacked up there by several knights. The first man there was number 73, Jason Garmany. Garmany is a linebacker. He's a 5'10", 170-pound junior. Toby Aaron was the starting back tonight for Boaz. Aaron is 5'9", 160-pound junior, so he'll be around next year and is getting some valuable game experience in this game. 2nd down and 8, or maybe 9. Not much of a gain on that play. And Turner is going to give this time. Looks like a broken play. It is. He fumbled his Bill Dixon, and he is going to run around right in. He doesn't have any blocking whatsoever. Cuts it back to this side of the field, and he is going to be smothered finally for a big loss as he went one way, came back the other way, and then came back the other way. And the fumble really caused some problems on that particular play, and it looked like it was busted from the very beginning. But Dixon did a good job of recovering anyway.
I think that looks like it might have been a pass play because Ryan Morton was down the field at about the Arab 30-yard line all alone. And, you know, Bill Dixon, if he could have thrown it to him, I don't know if he looked for it or not, but he was wide open. And it looked like Dixon just got all confused. And like you said, the fumble messed it up in the first place.
All right, 3rd and 17 from about the 29 now. That was a big loss for Boaz, and Turner's going to give it this time to number 32, and that is Brian Hayes, his first year of football, and he's going to get a first down on his carry across the 45 to the 46-yard line. Hayes found the hole and said, nothing's going to stop me. He rumbled up to the 46 on a nice run and picked up a very, very big first down, big-time valuable yardage for Boaz at the 46-yard line, dragged down by Corey Ledbetter.
17 yards on your first carry in high school football, not a bad play.
Pretty good average there, isn't it?
But they need to hurry. We're on a little over 30 seconds to go.
37 seconds. Boaz has got to air it out right here. Turner's taking his time. He's got a wing back left. That's Fonzie Davis. Man wide out right is Ryan Morton. I expect him to go to Morton. He is. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is complete to Morton across the middle. Got a block from Davis, but finally dragged down by a lot of Pirates. Coach Randy Lill calling for the timeout. So are a lot of Boaz players. Making the stop was number 34, Micah Stanford, another one of those linebackers in that 4-4. We're going to take a 30-second timeout and come back right back with 22 seconds to play in the first half. Arab 17, Boaz 3. This We are back live at Pirates Stadium. Timeout still taking place with 22 seconds to play before the first half ends. 17-3 in favor of Arab. Ricky, the game has not gone as lopsided as some people expected it to. Boaz has held its own, but the score is 17-3.
It's really not as lopsided as you thought because Boaz has moved the ball. They gave Arab the last touchdown on that fumble on the 14-yard line.
Well, Andy Turner's under center. Here we go with a 2nd and 5 from the 47 of Arab. He's got a man in motion. That's Dixon. He's looking for Dixon. He's going to throw it, and he's got his man. Dixon is dragged down to about the 42 on a down and out pattern. 15 seconds to play. They're going to try to get it in. They're going to try to get it in play, and they get the first down, so that stops the clock with 13 seconds. I don't think Boaz has any timeouts left. Is that
I don't
correct?
think so. I think they've called all three.
So Boaz really needing to move the ball and get out of bounds, get some first downs with 12 seconds. The clock is ticking because it was a first down. Turner's going to throw it into the stands to stop the clock. 6 seconds to play, and now Coach Randy Lill will make a decision. Does it go for a long field goal here, or do you air it out and try to get a score out of it?
Well, right here you're looking at about a
Well, it's about a
59-yard field goal.
That's Kevin Gentle range from Guntersville.
Right. But hey, the way Ryan's kicked the ball so far tonight, you could be.
What was his other one? 45 yards?
45 yards tonight. And his two kickoffs into the end zone.
That ball that he kicked with 45 yards had some.
It had some distance. It could have went 50.
But it looks like Boaz is going to try to get it in the end zone as Morton is split wide out to this side and wing back right. You got men in the backfield. I believe that's Hayes and Cross, or I should say Aaron and Hayes. And Turner just lost it up. Morton runs under it, but it is broken up, and the clock did not start. So they're going to let it run out. Well, they give them 3 seconds. The clock did not even start until the ball hit Ryan Morton in the hands, and then it started. But so I'm sure Boaz will take the extra time.
We'll take one more play.
Incomplete pass again will stop the clock, so that'll bring up 3rd and 10. The ball is at the 42 of Arab. Looked like Turner got hit in the arm on that one as the ball just went straight up in the air and came back down. But Morton did a good job of getting under it, but he had about 3 Arab guys around him. So Turner is under center. Wing back left is Dixon. Morton is wide out to the right. In the backfield is Hayes, and he's going to give it to Hayes. And a great block on the pullout here by number 69, Dan Rogers, that sprung Hayes for about 15 extra yards. Tremendous block by Rogers as we end the half. That is your final play. Boaz got about 18 yards.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
How's it going out there? I keep thinking, hold on, Steve. We're having a hard time getting y'all on the phone. Huh? Can you hear us when we're talking over the phone? All right, I'm getting ready to turn it back over to Patsy. What? Sit back and enjoy an evening in Tennessee. Okay, we're back here at halftime at Pirate Stadium between the Arab Knights and the Boaz Pirates. Arab leading 17-3 here at halftime. And let's enjoy some of the sounds of the Arab High School Marching Band. We're going to have to do it on me. Put that line on right there.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Pirate marching band, let's break away for a station break here on WBSA, and we'll come back in 90 seconds after this 90-second spot, and we'll give some stats on the first half. 90-second break. You're listening to Boaz Pirate Football on WBSA.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. RE/MAX Gunnersville is a proud supporter of the Gunnersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Gunnersville, 256-582-5585.
Communities that have an independent bank located in them do far better economically than those that don't. I think that we have been able to really make a difference.
20 years that I've been here, the most rewarding thing is just to see the impact that we've had in our communities and for our customers.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Gunnersville.
Bobby Smith's kickoff goes to Andy Turner, and he returns to the 30-yard line where he's dragged down there by an Arab Knight. I believe that was number 43. Joseph Bennett on the tackle. Hello once again, everyone. This is Patrick Williams and Ricky Smith, along with our spotter, John Mullins, and our producer engineer, Roger Watkins, coming to you live from Boaz High School and Pirates Stadium on AM 1300 WBSA. First offensive set for the Pirates here in the second half, and it's 1st and 10. Andy Turner is going to give it left end. There is Brian Hayes. He's got room. He is up to the 41-yard line, and his average continues to increase. Brian has never played football before this year, and he averaged 17 yards a carry in the first half. And what did he get that time, Ricky?
He picked up 11, almost 12 yards on that. We're going to give him 12 yards on that carry. So Brian Hayes, for somebody that never played football before, certainly doesn't look like he's got butterflies in the first game.
Well, I'll tell you what, 41-yard line is Boaz. 1st and 10 is Hayes has 3 first downs to his credit. Split backfield, wing back left is Fonzie Davis. Hayes is going to get it again. This time, nobody is fooled. On the right end is number 35, Ty King. He stayed home, snuffed out the play, and a loss of yardage there.
Loss of about 6 yards on the play on the carry right there.
That'll bring up about 2nd down and 6 for Boaz. The ball spot is about the 36-yard line. Boaz needed to get another positive yardage out of that, but on the other hand, Hayes was dragged down by King. Josh Hayes is our public address announcer here at Pirate Stadium tonight, doing a fabulous job in his first game. 2nd and 6 as Turner's going to turn around. He looks to throw. He's in a lot of trouble. He runs away from trouble. He's going to pump one time, and now he's going to run it, and he is stopped and driven out of bounds along the 35-yard line. by the end out there. Number 75 is Michael Bryant. He made the play as he drove him out of bounds. Under deep, deep duress was Turner, but he ran out of it and got back to about the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd and 16 on the play.
Boaz in need of a 3rd down conversion and a possession play, and the Arab defense has come out smoking here in the second half. And Boaz really needs to get some positive yardage here to try to set the tone of this half. Of course, we've seen a lot of things change in the 4th quarter as well.
We have, and Boaz needs a big 1st down right here to keep this drive going and not have to give it back to the Arab offense.
Turner is going to turn, and he's going to throw, and he's got a lot of time, and he's going to swing it right out here to Hayes, and Hayes dodges one tackler, and he is up to the 40-yard line, close to the original line of scrimmage, but it looks like it's going to be short, way short of a 1st down, as it'll bring up 4th and 11 from the 40, and Boaz will be forced to punt, I think, for the first time tonight.
For the first time, Ryan Morton has done well on his 2 kicks, kickoffs and field goal. Let's see what he got in for the punt.
All right, the long snapper is Wade Wheeler, who also has started at tight end tonight. Wade also playing in his first game as a high school player. Boaz having trouble getting their 11th man on the field, and with 9. It's high, wobbly, and it bounces, and Ledbetter gets a good bounce, and he's got some room, and he is going to finally be tripped up. After he gets across the 35, Jeff Johnson made the tackle. And he is tripped up to close to the 40-yard line, just inside the 40, where Arab will have the ball 1st and 10. The punt wasn't as impressive as Morton's field goal attempts earlier, but they have the ball now, 1st and 10, just inside the 40, and Brian Privet is your Arab quarterback with men split wide out to both sides. To the left side is Jake Thompson. To the right side is Corey Ledbetter. And Bobby Smith is the fullback, Jesse Cole is the tailback, and before the snap of the ball, we have a flag thrown on this side by the linesman. It's either going to be procedure or offsides against somebody, and I did not see who it was, and it is called against Boaz.
I think what it was, Spencer Bartley was hurrying trying to get off the field over here, and he didn't quite make it off the field in time.
Yeah, ineligible participation is the call against Boaz, and boy, those penalties are continuing to hurt the Pirates. 1st and 5 after that 5-yard step off for Arab at the 45. And we have now a men split wide out to both sides. An I formation. Privet is under center. He's going to call his play. He barks the signals. He's going to give to his fullback, Smith. He breaks one tackle, and he's across the 50-yard line into Pirate territory at about the 48. Stepping in there to try to stop it up was Jeremy Smith, and he almost had a hold of him, but he broke away. Got his 1st down. He's just on the Pirate side of midfield.
Gained 6 yards on that, so he gained just enough for the 1st down.
A name we haven't heard much tonight, Ricky, is Shane Lackey. We were all expecting big things out of Lackey tonight, and we really hadn't heard his name very much.
He hadn't been in on as much as we thought he would be, but tonight is still young.
He is a middle linebacker for the Pirates, or I should say inside linebacker, as they're running from a 5-2, but Privet is under center for Arab with his 1st down, and he's going to give it to his tailback, Cole. Nothing doing. He is stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. There's Lackey in on the play.
Run into Kelvin Collins first there.
Kelvin Collins is the left end for Boaz. Doesn't have a whole lot of size, but he's got a whole lot of heart. In fact, Kelvin Collins is only 5'6", 145. He's a senior, but he stepped in and was not fooled on that particular play and met Cole head on. So no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Just inside, well, just on the Pirate side of midfield. And Collins is looking for his placement, and now they're set, and so is Privet for Arab. He's got men split wide out to both sides in an I formation. He's going to step back and throw a quick toss out here to Corey Ledbetter, who's got some yardage. Bill Dixon drags him down, but not before he picks up about 9 yards, just inside the 40-yard line. Pretty good play there as Privet stepped right back and threw a dart to Corey Ledbetter out here on the right side, and he scrambled for about 8-9 yards. Give him a 9-yard gain. 3rd and 1 at the 41, and Boaz needs a big stop as Arab is in a possession play here in 4-down territory, and Privet is under center. He's got men wide out to both sides in an I formation. He's going to give it to his fullback, Smith. Doesn't get a whole lot, And he's going to be close to the first down. He may have gotten across the 40, and they needed to get across the 40 to get the first. It was a long 1 yard, Ricky.
This may be a case to measure right here because it's going to be close. They are going to measure it.
Official timeout to measure the gain. Boaz did a good job sniffing that play out.
They did. That was a good play by the interior of the defensive line.
Dan Rogers is the nose tackle in there for Boaz. He's a 5'8", 175-pound junior. And flanking him on each side are Wesley C., a 6'2", 190-pound senior, and Jeff Johnson, a 5'11", 248-pound senior.
They didn't get it, Patrick. Next week, join us. Let's promo next week's game. Next week, join us next Friday night. Pirates go to play in their first Friday night game, and they'll be hosting the Sardis Lions next Friday night here at Pirate Stadium at 7:30. Sardis opens their season tomorrow night at home against Douglas. Next week, tune in at 6:45 for the Sand Mountain Pigskin preview. At 7 o'clock, the Coach's Corner, and at 7:15, a pregame show with kickoff at 7:30 next week for Boaz and Sardis.
Right here on AM 1300 WBSA, and we're glad to have you along here on the Pirate Network. Arab looks like they're going for it here, fourth and less than a yard, 4th and inches here, and Privet is under center. He might do a quarterback sneak. Let's see. He's got men split wide out to both sides. He is going to give it, and he is stuffed.
I don't think he got
What a play by the Pirate defense. Number 1, I believe, penetrated. That is Fonzie Davis, and grabbed him from behind. He was in the backfield almost as fast as the ball was snapped.
Privet did not get it because the spot is right at the 40-yard line, and he had to get to about midway between the 40 and the 39.
Boaz holds in 4 on 4 downs, and so they'll take over on downs at their own 40-yard line, and that is a big, big lift, similar to the one they had at the beginning of the game.
That was.
1st and 10 for Boaz. The ball spot is the 40, and Andy Turner getting ready to check in here, along with his backs, number 33, Chris Cross, and number 32, Brian Hayes.
Maybe that'll give the Pirates some momentum on offense right here, that big defensive stop.
And they obviously need it. Man wide out to your right is Ryan Morton. We got a wing back left, and the give is a fake and Andy Turner is way back. He's got his man across the middle. That's number 99, Wade Wheeler, the tight end. Hit across the middle and dragged down by number 10, Corey Cox of Arab. Nice little play there. We haven't seen that tonight. And Wade Wheeler catches a pass in his first high school game. Great play.
Patrick, all Andy did there was fake to the running back and roll out to the right. Wade was set up on the left side, and he just drug across the middle and got it and gained 8 yards on his first reception. And Boaz, what they need to do is keep this going. Now we have the heat timeout.
Yes, we do. We'll be back to talk more about Andy Turner and Wade Wheeler. Let's take a 90-second break with 5:58 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Your score is Arab 17, Boaz 3. You're listening to Pirate Football.
If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Gunnersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. Bonds Real Estate is another proud supporter of Gunnersville Wildcat basketball.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
As the Electric Board of Gunnersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Gunnersville continues to grow and prosper, your Gunnersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Gunnersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
Marshall County Gas, a proud sponsor of this community channel broadcast on Horizon Communications. Enjoy the game and make it a point to get out and support your local athletic programs. And remember, gas does it better, naturally.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market. where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Live at Pirate Stadium, and Andy Turner is going to take the keeper around left end, and he's dragged down for no gain by number 73, Jason Garmany. Also there was Joseph Bennett for Arab, and he didn't get a whole lot. We are live here on WBSA AM 1300. The Boaz Pirates have the ball at the 49-yard line. 3rd down and 1 yard to go. And Boaz needs to convert right here.
We need to get a first down here. Andy looked like he had to step on the corner, but they closed on him and closed it up.
So we got a man split wide out to the left. That's Ryan Morton. Wing back right is Davis, and the give is to Chris Cross. First give in a long time to Cross, and he rumbles across the 45-yard line up to the 44, where the tackle there is made by Bennett. And also there, Ty King. Bennett ran out of there like he had stripped the football, but the referee said that he was down.
Gain of 7 yards there for Cross.
44-yard line for Boaz, 1st and 10. In Arab territory, 4:51, 4:50, 4:49, the clock ticking. And Boaz driving the ball. Andy Turner, your quarterback, has a split backfield, a wing back right, and a man split wide out to the left. Cross once again gets the call. This time he's stacked up at about the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get much. Number 35, Ty King, once again there on the stop. Ty King's had a good game for Arab. He's been all over the field. He's another one of those seniors for Arab. Let's see, they start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seniors and 1 junior on their defensive squad. So they're going to be wiped out for next year, and I imagine Coach Larry Patterson's going to try to get some of those underclassmen some playing time as the season goes along. So here we go, 2nd and 10 for Boaz at the 44. Morton split wide out to the left, split backfield. This time Bill Dixon, the wing back's in motion. They're going to option it to Dixon. He's got it, but there's hardly any blocking. He loses the football, but it falls out of bounds. Luckily,
got out of bounds in time.
I don't understand how the ball came loose from Dixon's hands that time, but he was swarmed by Arab. No blocking whatsoever here on this near side, but fortunately for Boaz, it got a gain out of it, some 3 yards.
Pickup of 3 on the play is going to bring up a crucial 3rd and 7 here. Boaz they need to get the first down to keep this going.
They did convert their last first down as Chris Cross went from the right side. Let's see what they do right here. 3rd and 7 from the 41, and Turner has a split backfield, a wing back right. He's in motion. That's Bill Dixon into a slot, and he's going to throw. He's got trouble from the backside. He fumbles the ball. No, it is ruled an incomplete pass. Big time pressure put on the quarterback that time. Once again, Ty King coming from this near side. Had Andy Turner blindsided, and he was about to get pounded. I mentioned a minute ago before we took the break the relationship between Wade Wheeler and Andy Turner. They are first cousins, and that could look to be a pretty good connection as the season goes along this year.
That could be. Looks like Boaz is setting up to punt.
Ryan Morton is standing at his own 45-yard line, and number 1, Corey Ledbetter, goes deep for Arab. Ledbetter had a good return on the last punt, and Morton's second punt of the night coming up. Low snap, catches it on the bounce, and gets it up. A high end-over-end kick. Ledbetter calls for it and has it. He sidesteps one would-be tackler and gets up to about the 13, maybe the 14-yard line after about a 5 or 6 yard return. 3:29 remaining here in the the third quarter, and Shane Lackey is down on the field. We have an injury. Let's take a 30-second break on an injury timeout. You're listening to Pirate Football. We're back here on WBSA. Shane Lackey is still down on the field. Looks like either a knee injury or cramps. Ricky, what do you think?
Let's see if we can tell what they're doing.
Looks like they're trying to, it looks like
it's a cramp, I think.
Head trainer Thad Brooks is out on the field and is working some cramps out. Let's take another 30-second commercial. Looks like Lackey's going to be down for a couple of minutes. Let's take another 30-second break on WBSA. You're listening to Pirate Football.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Gunnersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Gunnersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application, the approval, or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road. First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
We have banks and competitors in various markets that we're in that don't have a banker that's a lender in that market. Somebody comes zooming in from another city to handle that. They're raising money for loans that they're going to make in another city, and we just don't see our role as a community bank to be that kind of bank.
Privet turns around and gives the ball to his fullback, Bobby Smith, and he takes it ahead for about 8 yards and fumbles the football. And did you see who got the recovery, Ricky?
I think it was Fonzie Davis.
Fonzie Davis fell on the football as a host of Pirates jumped on it, and Pirates have new life here deep in Arab territory at about their Arab 22. And that could be the big break Boaz needs.
That was a big pickup by Bobby Smith there. He picked up about 9 yards before he coughed it up, and Fonzie fell on him.
Incidentally, Shane Lackey did run off the field under his own power. Must have just been a cramp attack here early in the year. 2:45, the clock ticking here in the third quarter, and Andy Turner is under center. He's going to give it to his fullback, Chris Cross. Cross up across the 20 to about the 18-yard line. Good positive yardage, good hard running by Cross, who moved to the fullback position this year. He's never played that before. He used to be a lineman, and he's doing a good job.
As we said, we remind you to tune in here after the game here on WBSA 810 1300, your gospel connection, for the post-game show, as we'll have stats and recaps of the game, and hopefully it'll be a recap of a Boaz win. Hopefully we can come back.
2nd down and 6. Turner under center. Man wide out to the left is Ryan Morton. There's a wing back right. This time the give is to Brian Hayes. He is dragged down from behind on a good play by number 34, Micah Stanford, one of those linebackers from Arab who they've seemed to be all over the field tonight, Ricky.
Looks like he might have lost a yard there. As you said, those linebackers have been all over, and lost a yard back there to the 20-yard line, brings up 3rd down and 7.
Boaz needs a big 3rd down conversion right here as they're on the 20-yard line. They get deep in this territory, Ricky. They got to punch it in the end zone.
They need to put it inside the 20-yard line. They need to get some points out of it each time.
3rd and 8 from the 20, but about 7 or 8, midway between the yard lines. Turner this time is going to be back to throw. He's got Ryan Morton signaling to give it to him, but Turner is in trouble, and he runs out of the pocket, goes down after about a 3 or 4 yard gain at about the 16, 17-yard line. Chasing him down was Jason Garmany of Arab.
16, it's going to bring up 4th and about 3.
The ball spot is the 16. Call it 4th and 4, and Coach Randy Lill has a decision to make here. Let's see what they do.
I think they're going for it right here.
I don't really think they have any choice, Ricky, with 45 seconds to play in the 3rd and the clock ticking. And, they may only get 1 or 2 more possessions of the football.
They need to get the touchdown out of here.
AM 1300 bringing you live coverage of Boaz Pirate football from Pirate Stadium. Andy Turner, the quarterback for Boaz, looking over his alignment, and he's going to give it. No, he's going to pass. He's got a flare out. That's Ryan Morton. He's hit once. He breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, got his first down, and he's inside the 15 up to about the 10 or 11-yard line. Nice pass by Turner. We've seen Boaz throw some very accurate passes tonight.
Down to the 10-yard line. I think it may bring up a first and goal situation. If it's not,
they are taking the chains off, so first and goal from the 10. Boaz desperately needing to punch it in. 15 seconds left in the quarter and time clicking. Looks like Andy's running on the field with all his might to try to get this play off, but he's going to have to hurry. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. They're not even set yet. Turner is under center, and time has expired here in the third quarter.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
For over 50 years, the team of former Wildcats and lawyers at Beard & Beard have been proud supporters of the sports and academics of the Guntersville City Schools. We wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage fans to support their teams.
We're back live here at Pirate Stadium on AM 1300 WBSA. Patrick Williams along with Ricky Smith as we begin this fourth quarter. Boaz has the ball, first and goal at the 10. Andy Turner is your quarterback. He's got a split backfield, a wing back right, and a man split wide out to the left. That's Morton. Turner is way back in the pocket looking to throw. He just airs it out of the end zone as number 43, that is Joseph Bennett, and Ryan Morton were jockeying for position, and Turner just had to throw it out of the end zone, and that was a good play by Turner.
I think we have an injured player over there on the field.
Yeah, we do.
It's a cramp from somebody. Ryan Morton's over there trying to take it out. But, Patrick, let's take a 30-second break here on WAVU.
We're back live on WBSA. We have an injury timeout. The man that was down was Bill Dixon. He did have a cramp situation, but he is making it off the field along with trainer Thad Brooks. In case you haven't heard, Boaz coaching staff this year, Coach Randy Lills, the head coach, his assistants are Nikki Dixon, Mark Dobbs, and Drew Knowles, and Thad Brooks heads up the training staff. And Thad does a good job with the guys, getting them ready to play and taped up every game and every practice. All right, here we go. Second and goal from about the 10, and Turner is going to pass again, and he's got his man, and it is tipped away. Good play by Corey Ledbetter as he tipped it away from Wade Wheeler, the tight end. Coverage was pretty tight that time.
Yeah, he might have tried to force it right there a little bit because there was 2 or 3 white shirts around there. Brings up third down and 10, third down and goal from the 10.
Well, Boaz is in another third down conversion situation, and they've converted several on this one drive. They seem to be putting themselves in a hole trying to get third down every time, though.
That third and long every time.
Well, here we go. Let's see if they can punch it in right here. Third and goal. with Turner at quarterback. He's got a split backfield, and he's going to pass again. He's throwing it up for grabs. Let's see who gets it. Ryan Morton is up there, but it is incomplete. Morton complaining to the official that it was interfered with, but it looked like to me that he just went up, and the ball was ruled uncatchable.
Yeah, I think it was just both people going for the ball right there.
4th down and goal now, and Coach Randy Lill once again has a decision to make. This is a big decision with 11:43 remaining. 4th and long yardage.
But
I
Patrick,
don't really think he has any choice.
Like you said a while ago in that other 4th down situation, he doesn't have a choice. It's 4th down, and you're down by 2 touchdowns. You got to get touchdowns instead of field goals right here.
This could either be a big break or a big downer. It's crossing pattern to Morton, and he's got it. He is in for the score. Touchdown, Boaz. Tremendous play as Morton sagged across the middle, slanted right down there across the middle. Turner hitting him as he was sliding to the ground, and he goes in for the Pirate touchdown. The gamble paid off.
That was a great play on both ends, on Andy Turner's part and on Ryan Morton's part, because Andy, I think he had to throw the ball low to get it to Ryan.
Boaz cheerleaders throwing out the miniature footballs that are provided each and every week here, and they appreciate their sponsors. Andy Turner will be the holder. Ryan Morton will try to punch it through. This is an important extra point. They've already put the extra point on the scoreboard, but they haven't scored it yet.
Yeah, I think
Wishful
with
thinking.
Ryan's leg, they're assuming everything.
Don't ever assume. The kick is up. The kick is good, so they'll get to leave it on there. 11:37 remaining in the game, and Boaz has cut the lead to a touchdown and an extra point, 17-10 in favor of the Arab Knights.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Patrick Williams along with Ricky Smith on AM 1300 WBSA. We're set to kick off after Boaz scored on a touchdown pass, 10-yard pass from Turner to Morton, and Morton set to kick off from his own 40-yard line. That's a squib kick, and it goes right to the guy at about the 34-yard line. That's big number 82. Let's see here. Let's get out the Arab roster. Number 82 is Justin Tidmore. He's a tight end. He was an up man, way up man, at about the 35. And he returned it, I guess, about 2 or 3 yards to the 36, 37. Looked like he was surprised he had the football.
Yeah, I think Ryan didn't get that one off as good as he has the past few.
Ryan,
and it went sort of end over end and to the right.
You can see Ryan is upset with himself as he's loping along the field, but he needs to get out there to his safety position because they've got men in the slot to the right, and Privet is under center. Boaz needs a defensive stand. Boaz looks confused. There's a fumble from center. Scramble for the football, but I believe Arab got back on it. Privet dropped the football on the exchange, but I believe he jumped back on it before Boaz had a chance to get in there to get to it. And Privet does have the ball. Good coverage there by Wesley C. and Shane Lackey of Boaz.
Lost a yard on the play, bring up second and 11 from about the 37, maybe the 38-yard line.
Boaz Pirates defense will be under a strong test here late in this game, and if they succeed, there's a chance for them to win this game. And Privet is under center. I formation in the backfield, men split wide out to both sides. I bet they grind it out. What's your bet? They give it to the fullback, and no, nothing doing. Fonzie Davis stands up the man.
Shane Lackey there also.
Bobby Smith takes it on right in, and he is stuffed by Fonzie Davis. Who else did you say? Shane Lackey?
Shane Lackey on there.
Shane Lackey having a good second half, and we mentioned him, and he's come alive here.
Lost one there, brings up third and 11.
Big time possession play coming up for Arab. And if the Boaz Pirates hold here, we've got ourselves a ball game, as Pat Sullivan used to say. 3rd and 11 at the 37-yard line. Arab Privet is under center, and he's got his men split wide out to both sides in an I formation. He's going to turn and pitch this time to the tailback, Cole, and he's got room, and he is close to the first down, and I believe he picked up his first down on a saving tackle out there on that side by Andy.
It's going to be
Ryan
close,
Morton,
Patrick.
excuse me.
It's going to be close. They're going to have to measure for this.
Boy, he almost had it. You're listening to AM 1300 WBSA, and you are listening to live coverage of Boaz High School football. We will be carrying every game for you this season on Friday nights. Obviously, this game is on Thursday night. We've got an official timeout to measure the gain.
Patrick, when they say they got it by a hair, they got it by a hair. Just the tip of the football was all that got them that first down.
First down, Arab, and Boaz really needed to hold on that particular sequence of downs, but Arab said, nope, we're going to take it for the first. 1st and 10 at the 49, let's call it the 48-yard line. And Boaz will again taste a strong test as 9:36 and the clock ticking awaits as toward the end of this game. Privet is under center and a slot right is Ledbetter, and he is going to call his play. This time is busted play, and he gave it to his fullback, and he is stopped in the backfield. Number 65, I believe, Jeff Johnson in there. Check it, number 69, Dan Rogers in there to make the play. Good play by Rogers, the nose tackle, as he penetrated in and stopped Bobby Smith after the play was busted up. Looked like Privet wanted to go one way and Smith wanted to go the other, and they got tangled up.
They lost 3 on the play, and his second down brings up 2nd and 13. Boaz, what they've done in the last couple of series is they've made big plays on 1st and 2nd down, but then they've given up the big play in the 1st down on 3rd down.
Maybe they can hold them here. I formation, men split wide out to both sides. Privet is going to turn, and he fumbles the ball way back, and he's in a lot of trouble. He is dragged way back by number 26, Wesley C., and he is down deep in his own territory at the 27-yard line.
That's a major loss. Back to, I believe they're going to spot it actually at the 30-yard line. That's a loss of 16 yards on the play. That's going to bring up about 3rd and about 30 on the play.
I don't know what happened on that play, Ricky, because he had the ball. It looked like he turned around, and the ball just fell right out of his hands.
Timeout Arab on the play.
8:22 to play in the 4th quarter. Boaz has the momentum, 17-10, the Arab.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer.
There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Let's go. Privet gives to his tailback, number 25, Jesse Cole, and he rumbles for about 15 yards. However, he's still way short of the first down. They're back up to their own 43. That's going to bring up fourth down for
Fourth and
Arab.
about 17. He gained about 13 on the play there, so that was a big defensive stand for the Pirates. If they can get something out of this drive right here.
And into punt is Privet. Back deep for Boaz, Bill Dixon and Andy Turner. Privet stands at his own 30. He has the nice snap from center, and it's a wobbly spiral. It's going to bounce one time at about the 30. Dixon covers it at the 25-yard line.
And we got a late hit right there, too.
Penalty flag on the play. Dixon simply covered the ball and was just nailed. Once again, we're broadcasting live from Pirate Stadium, AM 1300 WBSA. Patrick Williams and Ricky Smith. Our spotter is John Mullins, and our engineer, Roger Watkins. We're proud to be bringing you coverage of this game and all games of Boaz football throughout this season. That's going to be a big extra yardage tack on for Boaz, 15 yards from the 25, so that's going to move it all the way up to the 40-yard line with the clock stopped. Ricky, that's very important here in this game.
That is, and that's sort of like the penalty we had before where Ryan caught the ball and was already on the ground and had to hit. Like you said, Bill had just covered up the ball. He was already on the ground when the Arab player come in and hit him late. And maybe the Arab defense is beginning to falter right here. We'll see. Boaz needs to drive the ball right down and tie the game or go ahead right here.
I'll tell you what I've been impressed with is the endurance of the Boaz players late in this game. They have the momentum.
Coach Lil said they were in good shape, and you can tell right here.
1st and 10 for Boaz, just inside the 40-yard line, and Turner looks to pass. He's getting trouble. He's way back, and he's just going to toss it out of bounds. And a flag goes down. And I believe they're going to get him for grounding. Bill Dixon
was in the area.
He was about 8 or 10 yards away. The officials are discussing it at the line of scrimmage to see the official call. I don't know, can an official overturn a call like that?
I don't know if it's, it's the referee, but he is going to call the intentional grounding on the play.
Intentional
grounding. And I disagree with that, Patrick. Like you said, Bill Dixon was in the area, and that shouldn't have been a penalty. I think Andy was trying to get rid of it, but like you said, Bill was in the area, and the official on this side called it, and I don't know if the head referee saw it or not.
Well, I know Coach Nicky Dixon is livid. He thought Dixon was plenty in the area. Of course, that is his son, but nonetheless, I agree with you. I thought the call should not have been made. Anyway, it was made, and Boaz is way back after a 15-yard step off and a loss of down. So it's going to be 2nd down now and 25 yards to go from the 25. So that pretty much nullifies the late hit penalty.
That nullifies well, it makes it worse because this 2nd and 25.
That's right. 2nd down. Turner under center is a man in motion. That's Dixon here on the near side. Turner is back to pass. He's going to throw across to Dixon, throws behind his man, and it is incomplete. Providing coverage there was number 35, Ty King. Also backing him up was Brian Isom over here on this near side. Turner just stepped back and let one fly to Dixon and threw a little bit behind him, and so that'll bring up 3rd and 25. Now on the far side, the down marker has it 1st down, but that's incorrect.
Yeah, because the intentional grounding was a loss of down on the play.
And it looks like the referee, Darryl Shattinger, the linesman on the other side, is getting it straightened out.
But it says 2nd down now, and it's actually 3rd.
Maybe we weren't aware there was a new call, but I always thought intentional grounding was a loss of down. We'll take it. 2nd and 25 now from the 25. And Andy Turner is in a lot of trouble. Jeff Johnson made a block, and then Turner was running to this near side under a lot of pressure, throwing to Wade Wheeler. And Turner could hardly throw across his body to get one off 10 or 15 yards, and the ball falls incomplete. So that'll bring up 3rd down now. 3rd and 25. And Boaz needs a big play. You're listening to AM 1300 WBSA with Patrick Williams and Ricky Smith. 6:54 remaining in this football game. Boaz trails 17-10 to the Arab Knights. Seem to have the momentum, but kind of been stalled on this offensive possession.
Yeah, they need to get it going right here because the play clock's probably running down.
Turner has a man in motion. That's Bill Dixon, and quick count. Turner steps in the pocket and lets one fly way deep, and it is over the hands of the intended receiver. Good coverage back there by both the cornerback and the safety. That was Ledbetter on coverage and Bennett as well. And Bill Dixon was the intended receiver. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up 4th down, and Boaz will be forced to punt with 6:46 remaining in this game. Back deep will be Ledbetter.
So the intentional grounding call really hurt the Pirates right there.
Really hurt. And again, a questionable call. There's the snap from center, and Morton lets one fly. It's end over end. It's going to, Ledbetter fumbles the ball. Ledbetter fumbles it. Boaz has it. Boaz has it on the 30-yard line of Arab. Oh, my. End over end kick, and Ledbetter, with the angle, could not handle it. And I believe Toby Aaron got on the football for Boaz. I believe it was Toby Aaron. Sprinted down there. Boaz had 2 chances to recover the ball and got it on the 2nd chance. I believe Kelvin Collins were the first one to try, and then Aaron jumped on it. Great play by the Pirates specialty teams, and the Pirates have new life. Here with 6:28 and the clock ticking remaining in the game. They are on the Arab 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Let's see if that's a wake-up call.
This could be the break they needed right here.
Turner is going to turn and give it to Chris Cross, powering his way across the 30, across the 32, across the 28 to the 27, and Cross.
Corey Cox in on the tackle right there. Corey Cox was the guy that Chris Cross leveled and ran over.
Cross did a complete flip, landed on his head, kind of the way Don Beebe did for the Bills several years ago.
Heat timeout, I think.
6:01 remaining in this game. Folks, we're getting down to a great game. Let's take a 60-second break.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find Poplar smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585.
Communities that have an independent bank located in them do far better economically than those that don't. I think that we have been able to really make a difference.
20 years that I've been here, the most rewarding thing is just to see the impact that we've had in our communities and for our customers.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you're feeling. Haraldson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Haraldson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Gunnersville.
We are back live at Pirate Stadium. 6:01 remaining into the game. Ricky Smith, this game is coming down to sheer drama.
It's what the Pirates need. This will be a big boost for the Pirates if they can punch it in right here.
Chris Cross has the ball on a handoff from Andy Turner at center, and he rumbles across the 25 up to about the 23-yard line. Straight up the gut, Chris Cross, and the offensive line with a good push. We haven't talked much about the crowd here tonight, but it is a packed house, both on the Arab side of the ball and on Boaz's side, and not many people have left. They're waiting to see how this one comes out. Once again, we're on AM 1300 WBSA radio. 5.5 minutes and the clock ticking. Boaz in a possession play here, 3rd and 3 from about the 23. They have to get to the 20-yard line. Turner under center. He's going to give it to Cross again. Cross looking for room. He
man stretched over for it.
He stretches.
Arab
thinks he fumbled, but the ball did hit the ground and popped out, so no fumble on the play. Looks like they're going to mark it inside the 20, though, and it's going to be 4th and inches.
4th and about less than a yard.
You know what I'd do? I'd give it to Cross, man. He's powering it across through there and doing a good job. AM 1300 WBSA, your radio and your Southern Gospel connection. We're proud to be along with you. And what a great game for you and I to do, the first game of the year, and the kind of drama that this game has, Ricky.
Okay, Andy Turner's, here he comes.
4th and 1. He's going to give it to Cross. He's got his first down across the 20 and to the 19, maybe the 18-yard line. And the Boaz Pirates are grounding the ball out on the ground, as Randy Lill likes to do. That'll bring up 1st and 10. The ball spot is midway between the 18 and the 19-yard line.
Patrick, like you said, what a great first game to bring us here on AM 1300 WBSA, your gospel connection. Like you said, this is a great first game for the season, and if the Pirates can punch it in here, come out with a win, that'll give them confidence for the rest of the season.
Turner is under center. He's got a wing back left, and Jeremy Smith split wide out to this side now. The give is to Brian Hayes. He's had a good night. He's got a hole. He's got some room. He's up across the 10. He's inside the 10. A great play, and a flag is down on the far side.
Looks like we could have a late hit over there, Patrick.
It's either a late hit or a face mask. Brian Hayes got a hole, and a great job.
Face mask against the Arab Knights over there.
Hey, a terrific job by the left side of the offensive line. Let's call those guys' names. Jeff Johnson, Steve Gillen, B.J. Cleveland, the center, opening up a gaping hole for Hayes to run through. And he had all kinds of daylight. Face mask is the call.
Puts it down to the 4-yard line where it'll be 1st and goal, Boaz.
Boaz with a golden opportunity here with 4:08 and the clock ticking. Jeremy Smith checks out of the game. Ryan Morton is back in. Great play for Smith to be in on that one as the Pirates gained a lot of yardage and a 1st and goal.
Patrick, you know, on the earlier drive we got it passing, but this drive we've moved it on the ground.
You're exactly right. There's a give to Cross. He barrels across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Boaz. And Andy Turner's excited, people. Oh, my.
Do we go for 1 or 2 here, Patrick? I haven't seen what Coach Lill's going to do.
I would almost say he's got to go for 1 with 3:38 remaining and go for the tie and then hope your defense pulls you out as they've done a lot in the second half. Arab has been shut out in the second half.
Right. Ryan Morton's in with his kicking tee, and they're going to kick the extra point here.
This is this is an all-important extra point. One of the most important extra points you'll ever want to see. All right. Andy Turner faces the ball down. Ryan Morton, the kick. The kick is up.
It's good.
It is good. The signal from the officials. And with 3:38 remaining.
If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Gunnersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. Bonds Real Estate is another proud supporter of Gunnersville Wildcat basketball.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. As the Electric Board of Gunnersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Gunnersville continues to grow and prosper, your Gunnersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Gunnersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
Marshall County Gas, a proud sponsor of this community channel broadcast on Horizon Communications. Enjoy the game and make it a point to get out and support your local athletic programs. And remember, gas does it better, naturally.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
We are back on AM 1300 WBSA. 3:38 remaining in this game. Patrick Williams along with Ricky Smith. The score is tied. Boaz 17, Arab 17. We are in a high drama football game, ladies and gentlemen, and we are proud to be bringing it to you.
And Patrick, what you said a while ago about this Boaz team not giving up and their conditioning, they've held Arab scores here in the second half and appear to be having the momentum.
Ryan Morton kicks his kick, and it is going to bounce at the 12 and into the end zone, and he falls down on it. Number 5 is Brian Isom. He downs the ball for the touchback. It'll be back out to the 20. Ricky Smith, I haven't seen Pirate Stadium this alive in a long time. And
it's been a while.
You know, the last time Boaz was in a big game like this, a lot of sheer drama, was at Albertville, I believe, two years ago when they won.
2 years ago tonight, we opened the season at Albertville.
But as far as being in a game here at Pirate Stadium, I haven't seen one with a whole lot of drama.
It's been a while.
We're on AM 1300 WBSA, and we're bringing you live coverage of this game. 3:36 remaining. Privet, the Arab quarterback, is under center. He's got a split backfield this time. Slot right, and the give is to number 32, Bobby Smith. He's been the horse all night, and he rumbles around right end. We're about 8 yards where he's dragged down on the far side by Jeremy Smith.
Give him 8 yards on the carry, and Boaz doesn't need to give up that many yards on one play. They need to get back to the defensive style that stopped them the last couple of drives.
That kind of made the Boaz crowd sit down a little bit, but the Boaz defense can hold here. They'll be right back up. Second down and about 2. The ball spot is the 28-yard line. 3:04 remaining in the game, or remaining in regulation anyway, and the clock ticking. 17-17 is your score. Privet brings the Arab Knights up to the line. He's got a slot left. That's Ledbetter. He's going to give it to Bobby Smith once again. Smith rumbles around right in. He's got some room. He's across the 40 to the 45, and is still on his feet across the 45 to about the 48-yard line. Whoa, was he nailed. Somebody laid the wood to him on the far side.
Well, he ran over Andy Turner first, and then somebody else, I didn't catch the tackler, but came in and nailed him.
All right. So, but it's still a big gainer for Arab, and puts them in good field position at about the 45-yard line, 44-yard line, call it. 1st and 10 for the Knights with 2:41 remaining. And 10 for Arab as Privet's going to give it to Jesse Cole. He's got a lot of room. He's around right in, and he's finally pushed out of bounds on the far side. But I believe he got his first down, or he's close anyway. He's across midfield. He did not get the first down. He got about 8 yards, but he is across midfield into the Boaz 48-yard line, and they're killing the right side, Ricky.
They are. It looks like it did in the first half. He gained 9 yards right there, and like I said, they've gotten 8 yards on first down, 9 yards on first down, and they don't need to let them do that.
Boaz needs a defensive stop right here as it is second and a long one, maybe a short 2. Privet has a slot to his left and an I formation in the backfield. They're going to give it to Cole again. And he's running past, but he stood up, breaking tackles, dragging tacklers with him across the 40 to the 39, maybe the 38-yard line. Making the stop that time Bill Dixon, and it seems like the secondary is making every tackle
They're
as
having
these
to
backs
because
run.
they're pitching it to the right side and going another 9-yard carry right there.
Of course, this Arab offense has been off the field a long time. They're refreshed, and they're just shoving it down the Pirates' throat, picking up 8-9 yards a carry each time. They've got another first down at the Pirate 39, 2:12, and the clock ticking left in this game. Slot left, I formation, Privet under center. Giving it to Cole once again. This time he is stood up after about a 3-yard gain and driven backwards. First man there, I believe, was Jeff Johnson. He was in there, and we've got an injured player, I believe. I believe Johnson has looked like he had some cramps, but it looks like he's over them. He's got up now. Thad Brooks was on his way out to the field, but he was signaled to go on back because Johnson is okay. Good play by Johnson to stand up the tailback Cole that time.
Patrick, that was a little better on that first down play. They only gave up 2 yards, but they need to hold them here because the clock's ticking down. We only got a minute and a half left, and we got a timeout Arab.
All right, a minute and a half left. Let's take another.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Gunnersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Gunnersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application, the approval, or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
We have banks and competitors in various markets that we're in that don't have a banker that's a lender in that market. Somebody comes zooming in from another city to handle that. They're raising money for loans that they're going to make in another city, and we just don't see our role as a community bank to be that kind of bank.
Going to give it to Bobby Smith, and he is stacked up by Jason Walker. Let's see, who else was in there on the play?
Wesley C. also
Wesley
in
C.
there.
All right.
Picked up about 3 yards there, so it's going to bring up about 3rd down and 5.
And the Boaz line and linebackers are doing a better job now of making the tackle.
The last couple of plays, they've came up and stuffed them right there because Arab's just running the same thing they've been running the whole drive. They've been running it to the right.
This could be the play of the game. Possession play for Arab, 3rd and 5. Privet is under center, a slot left, an I formation in the backfield. What's he going to do? He's going to give it to his tailback, Cole. They're stringing it out. He cuts back, and he is stopped. He is short of the first down. He is tackled by Wesley C. and Ryan Morton in there. A couple of seniors giving a lot of leadership for Boaz on defense.
This is going to be 4th down and less than a yard, Patrick, with 40 seconds to go.
The ball is inside the 30-yard line almost to the 29.
I think we're going to have a measurement. If it does come up close, Patrick, the thought that's got to be going through Coach Patterson's mind over there on the Arab sideline is the last time Arab had it in 4th in a short yard situation, they went for it and the Pirates stuffed them. So that's got to be going through his mind. But really, you're looking at about a 47-yard field goal, but you don't have any choice but to go for it here.
I agree.
They're too far out for a field goal. They didn't get it.
About a foot, I'd say.
So it's 4th and less than a yard, but like I said, they've got to go for it because it's about a 47-yard field goal here.
Boaz will be under a strict test here. 4th and about a foot to go. The ball just inside the 30-yard line.
40 seconds to go here on WBSA. Patrick and I, let's see what we can do. See if we can bring the defense through right here.
Brian Privet is under center. The crowd rises to its feet, trying to help the Boaz team make a stop. Privet got an I formation on a slot left. He's going to give it to his fullback. He's got the first down. That's Bobby Smith. He's across the 25 into the 24-yard line. Great offensive surge by the offensive line of the Knights that time. Lackey makes the tackle for Boaz. The ball is at the 25-yard line, so a 4-yard gain and a first down for the Knights. They're going with a no huddle. Here we go. I formation, slot right. Privet is going to throw it out of bounds to stop the clock. And that is legal. A lot of the Boaz fans are calling for grounding, but it is legal to turn and just throw it out of bounds.
Patrick, what happened on that one? He turned and threw it behind him, so he actually lost 2 yards on that because it was a backwards pass. So he actually lost 2 yards on that. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 12 on the play.
That could be a real key with 20 seconds to go. 27-yard line is the spot of the ball, and Arab, not only is Boaz under a defensive test, Ricky, Arab is under an offensive test right here. Coach Patterson trying to find out what's going to happen with his offense in a pressure situation. 20 seconds on your clock. Privet is under center, I formation, slot right. He's going to throw this time. He's back to pass. He's got time. He's hit as he throws it, and the ball is incomplete, almost intercepted as he threw underneath the intended receiver.
I think Wesley C. hit him back there as he got rid of the pass.
And Boaz has an injured player. It's the man that broke up the pass, and I still haven't gotten his number. Looked like
I think it's Fonzie Davis.
I believe it is Fonzie Davis. Broke up a play, and he is coming off the field under his own power, signaling Thad Brooks back off the field and saying, I'm gonna play this down if they'll let me. Toby Aaron getting the play from Coach Lill, ready to check in. The play comes in from the sidelines for Arab in the person of number 45, Jake Thompson, the receiver. 12 seconds to go with a clock stop, 3rd and 12, and Privet in a possession play as Davis comes off the field. Boaz looks confused. Now they look like they're set. They're coming up to the line of scrimmage. Privet's going to throw it. He's going to pitch it to Smith. He's got some room, and he drives across the 20-yard line.
I don't think he got his first down.
To about the 18, 3 seconds on the clock, and they have stopped the clock. Good run on the part of Smith that time. And Toby Aaron, who checked into the game on the last play, made the tackle. Short of the first down is Arab. The ball is at about the 26-yard line.
Patrick, the ball's on the 11-yard line.
Excuse me, the 16 actually, Ricky.
16.
Yeah. 3 seconds to go. And let's keep it right here. I take that back. Let's take a 30-second break and then come back and discuss the options. You're listening to Pirate Football on WBSA. We are back live at Pirate Stadium. 3 seconds on your clock. Arab has the ball, 4th and about a yard. And they are setting up for a field goal.
Should be about a 33-yard field goal, Patrick, by Privet.
This is the game, ladies and gentlemen. If Privet makes it, it's over. If Boaz blocks it or he misses, we will go to overtime. There's a fumble on the play. Privet is stopped by Bill Dixon, and we are going to overtime. The clock has run out. Privet is sacked, and we are going to overtime.
Privet is down, Patrick. Well, he's getting up slowly.
Dixon pretty much put a body slam on him as well.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
You are listening live to Boaz Pirate Football on AM 1300 WBSA. I am Patrick Williams. I am joined by our color man, statistician Ricky Smith, our spotter John Mullins, and our producer engineer Roger Watkins.
Patrick, Arab won the toss and elected to go on defense first. The Boaz will get the ball first and goal on the 10-yard line. They'll have a series of downs until they turn it over on downs, miss the field goal or fumble it over. They'll have it, and then Arab will have their turn. Like I said, if nobody has the same number of points after the first overtime, we'll play another one.
As Ricky said, we are in overtime. Boaz has the ball first. They will have their first down here. There are no chains. It's a first and goal. Turner is under center with a split backfield and a man wing left as Chris Cross will give. That would have been my play to guess on, and he is rumbling across the 5-yard line all the way up to the 4 and close to the 3. Great call as Cross took it around right end.
Right down to the 3-yard line, so he got 7 yards on the first down.
That's an important move on the part of Boaz to establish the run on this 4-down set.
Patrick, a while ago, like I said, they passed it, but this time they're running it, and they ought to keep running it.
Turner is under center. He's going to give to Cross again. Cross barrels through. He got a yard, maybe 2. Kind of slipped down as he received the football, but I'll tell you what, the offensive line continues to push the Arab defense back.
Got a face mask on Arab.
A penalty. And I assume, Ricky, that they will get another down.
Yeah, it'll stay second down, and he'll get the yardage out of it, plus a penalty.
So Boaz will get half the distance to the goal line.
And repeat second.
And we'll repeat the second down as the face mask call is made by official
Still second down.
referee Richard Manley. The Boaz fans are fired up. I've never seen anything like it. And we are glad to bring it to you on AM 1300 WBSA. 17-17 was your score at the end of regulation. Boaz trying to punch it into the end zone. They are on the 1-yard line with a second down play. And Andy Turner is leading the troops, hopefully, to the promised land. A touchdown. Cross gets the ball. He is dragged down from behind.
There's another face mask.
Flag on the play, and Ricky says it's a face mask. Of course, we'll have to wait for the official word. But he was dragged down from behind, and Arab did a tremendous job of closing in on the tackle that time. And Ryan Morton signaling to Coach Leal that it is a face mask. And again, Ricky was correct. That is the call.
That time, Patrick, they merely horse collared him instead of just grabbing the face mask.
And about 5 guys touching him on the tackle.
Still second down, so.
Another half the distance, so we should be on about the half-yard line here. Ricky's getting his field glasses out to check.
Patrick, I can't see, but it looks like it's as close to the goal line as you can get on the play.
Yeah, I agree. Second and goal from inside the 1. The Boaz Pirates on the sidelines are asking the crowd to get up, and let's hear them. Turner is under center. He's got a split backfield. Wing back right, Morton, and Turner's going to take it in for the score. Touchdown, Boaz. What an offensive push by the offensive line, and Turner said, I'm taking it in myself on the quarterback sneak. Right across the center, B.J. Cleveland with a tremendous push and propelled Andy Turner into the end zone, and Boaz leads 23-17. Ryan Morton is in to attempt the extra point, and Ricky, these extra points become more and more important as we go.
They're big, because Arab could score. If Ryan misses it, Arab could score, get their extra point, and win the game.
Morton has had a good night kicking. There's a poor snap, and Turner has to fall on the ball, and that could hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Poor snap from center. Turner is aggravated, and I don't blame him. So Boaz fails on the point after touchdown, and the score stands the Pirates 23 and the Arab Knights 17. Arab making its way back onto the field. Arab making its way back onto the field now as they will attempt for their 4 downs from the 10-yard line. We'll keep it right here. They are at the line of scrimmage, and Privet going with pretty much the same set we've seen all night. A slot to the right and a split backfield. Sometimes they've been in the eye. They're going to give it to their tailback. And he is hit head on. And that is the fullback, Brown. He's hit head on. He broke that tackle. Number 33 originally there. That's Cross. And he got away. Good coverage. Good run by Brown, but then the Pirates closed it up.
Got 4 on the play. 2nd
and goal now from the 6. And I thought Boaz was going to stuff him for a very small game, but he did a good job and got something out of it. Privet brings him to the line with a slot left. I formation this time. Boaz trying to stop the Arab Knights, and there's a give to Jacobs, and he is stuffed by number 65, Jeff Johnson, the senior, once again providing leadership from that left side of the defense. And if he got anything, it may have been a yard, but it was a great play as Pirates, the entire Pirate team, strung it out.
They spotting it right at the 6, so he failed again on that play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal.
And this is a big 3rd down play. If Boaz can hold here, you got to think that Arab's got a lot of pressure on him for a 4th down conversion.
That's right.
The Boaz defense is fired up.
Arab cannot kick a field goal, even though Boaz missed the extra point. Arab's got to score a touchdown here.
Score a touchdown. You're exactly right. Brian Privet, with this time men split wide out to both sides in an I formation, look to throw. Privet almost falls. He fakes one time with a pass, and he is in trouble. Strung out. He's looking for his receiver. He's going to haul it into the end zone. He's got his man. Touchdown! Oh, my, what a play by Privet as he took the ball, and he threw it down there. I believe it was his wide out.
Number 45, Jake Thompson on the play.
Thompson was on a down and out or a crossing pattern in the deep corner of the end zone, and Privet aired it out. Thompson simply beat his man and scored the touchdown. And this is that all-important extra point. There is a timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick 30-second break.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer.
There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
We are back at Pirate Stadium. Both teams making their way back onto the field after the touchdown and after the timeout. We're listening to live coverage on AM 1300 WBSA. Brian Privet is the kicker. This is for the game. Once again, the Pirates are rushing. The kick is up. The kick is good. And your final score in overtime, the Arab Knights 24, the Boaz Pirates 23. And the Arab fans and players obviously celebrating. The Boaz Pirates are sorely disappointed, but Ricky Smith, give credit to Boaz. They came in here as the underdogs and took Arab to overtime, and an extra point could have won the game.
Patrick, you're right. I mean, Boaz came out in the second half down 17-3. They held Arab scoreless in the second half, tied it up late in the game, and when it came down to it, it was a bad snap on the extra point that cost them. We could have still been playing at 24-24, but Boaz showed something tonight that they are a force to be reckoned with this year. Arab come in here with a strong team. Boaz hung with them, and losing in overtime, Boaz has nothing to be ashamed of, and I'm sure Coach Randy Lill's disappointed, but in the long run, he's going to look at it and say, hey, we put out a good effort against the Arab Knights, and the effort is out. You can be proud of the effort. You got a loss in the win-loss column, but when you look at the effort, it was A+ on the effort.
We will return with more post-game comments.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
For over 50 years, the team of former Wildcats and lawyers at Beard and Beard have been proud supporters of the sports and academics of the Guntersville City Schools. We wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage fans to support their teams.
He's going to get the snap. Now he's going to fake. Bootleg to the right. Looks like he's going to throw. He's got a man down there. Rutledge from the tight end. He's at 35-30. Ruggedagger to the 25-20. And he's still on his feet to the 10. To the 5. He's gone. Touchdown, Boaz. First possession of the year. Jermaine Davis Davis is the fullback. Tailback is Josh Walker, and he'll get the pitch from Thomas, who cuts. Walker cuts it inside. He's breaking tackle. 35-40. Into the 45-50. Can he outrun? To the 45-40, 35-30, 25. Still on his feet at the 20 and inside the 20-yard line. Stewart under center. Going to give it up the middle again. He's hit hard his championship tonight. I formation. Stewart under center. He's going to look, going to give it on the delay, and he's going to go nowhere. Jason Walker grabs it. Adam Goss trying to cut it up. 2nd and 6, I formation, man wide right. There is Thomas going to give it to Allen, who breaks the tackle to the 30, and is close to the 25-yard line. This is going to be a give to Allen up the middle. No, John Thomas has on the fake at the 10. Can he cut it inside to the 5? Rolls out of a tackle. He's in. Touchdown, Boaz. John under the center. Now he's going to give it to the tailback. Goss, no sir, for Arab. I formation. Here is Tyler. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw a little screen out here to Goss, and he's wrapped up, hit hard by Carbon and Cleveland. Slot, I formation. Tyler is going to throw. He's under trouble. He fumbled the ball. Ball's on the ground, way back to the 20-yard line. Back. Chris Allen dotting the I tail. John wants to throw. He's under pressure. Now he's going to loft one down the field to Baker. Complete to the 45-yard line. Baker back in there at wideout. There's Jermaine Davis with the ball up the middle. Broke through 40. To the 35-30. To the 25-20. To the 15. To the 10. To the 5. He's gone. View Bears. Here's a give to the first man through, and he's going nowhere. They're going to give it to Tucker. He's going to be shot down. Somebody knifed through there.
Throw long, he's wide open. Matthews at the 19, to the 15, to the 10. He fumbled the ball. It's picked up by Boaz on the 5-yard line. Running it back up to the 28-yard line of the Gunnersville Wildcats. Here's again, well, the tailback was still in there, or Allen was in, and also Josh Walker, the Boaz Pirates. And the quarterback rolls out to the left. He looks, he throws for the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Boaz. Quarter for a rest period. Gunnersville goes back to the offense, needing about 12 yards, and Andy Swan on the keeper play. It's going to be 5 early in this 3rd quarter. The kickoff by Dandridge, end over end to McCullers at the, or to Josh Walker at the 15. He's breaking outside to the 40, midfield. After that timeout, Andy Swan gives it up to Kowalski, trying to sweep around the left end. He has to cut in and take traffic, makes it up to the 35, and that's as far as he can get. Andy Swan to pass, looks over the middle, throws long. It is intercepted by Boaz at the 35. He's back to the 40, reverses his field, goes to the 45, to midfield. A penalty flag goes down the far sideline he goes, and finally he is knocked out of bounds. A yard line out, the I slot formation out on the right. The play goes off the left tackle. Oh, he's breaking it. Andy Swan's the only man. Now comes Matthews, but heading him off, cutting him off. Here's Josh Walker back of him in the I. The give to Josh Walker. He breaks off left tackle. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown for the Pirates. Josh Walker, 31 takes the snap for the Wildcats on the 2nd down play. He throws, interception. Rutledge intercepts at the 36. Rutledge back into the 25-yard line.
Cliff Mitchell under center. He's going to give it. There's a fumble on the play in the backfield by Sean Adams, and he's going to be wrapped up for a big loss. The fullback, and Adams is the tail. They're going to give it to Adams again. Trying to look for yardage. He's really hit hard. 45-yard line's the spot. Here's Mitchell. He's going to fake. Now he's going to throw the option to Bolding, and he's going to be hit behind the line, the wide side of the field. And there's a fake, and John's going to look to throw underneath to Jermaine, who's got it to the 50. Tries to cut it up to the 45. He's still on his feet to the 40. Trying to strip the ball of the Eagles, but they're not going to do it. And he's up under center. He's got the wingback Adams in motion, and they're going to pitch to George Bolding. Broke a tackle, but now he's going to be swarmed with 9:10 on the clock. There is a give to Sean Adams. He's hit hard by 3 or 4 Boaz Pirates and driven backwards. Chris Tarbin there. Here's Cliff. Mitchell is going to give it to Bolding around the right end. He's going to be hit for a big loss. Somebody
Thomas, long snap count, drops back, throws, got a man open, 20, 25, 30, 35, one man to beat, 40, 45, midfield, tackle from behind. Rodney Smith, good snap, plenty of time, the kick is away, Brock Rutledge with a punt, good kick, high kick, it's going to bounce around the ball. Did he stop it? Yes, he did, around the 1 yard. 2 tight end set. Thomas fakes the handoff. Rose, he's left. Throws downfield. Got a man wide open. Complete. 30-yard line to the 26-yard line. A 23-yard gain. Playing third down and a short one. Glover and McClendon behind Dobbins. The gift to McClendon. Up the middle. Being hit. Going down. A loss on the play. Tim McClendon behind him. The gift to McClendon. Hit at the line. Going backwards. No gain on that play.
Fairview, but no, he is denied the first. Fairview. Here's Rutledge. Wobbly spiral, good kick. Fumble on the play. Let's see. I believe Boaz has it, Ricky, and they do. Josh Walker got on it. Oh, Dansby under center. He's going to roll to the right, looking for Baggett in the end zone. He's got him, and it is broken up, incomplete.
High formation. Last time they were in this, they gave it to Jenkins. Now he's got it on an end around, and he's hit by Tarvin in the backfield. Elks over there on that left side is 304 pounds. Here's Jerome Jenkins with a handoff, reverses his field, and he's going to be dropped for a big loss. He slips out of the tackle, and now they gang tackle him. Wishbone attack. John's going to fake. Now he's going to throw to Brad Bennett out of the backfield to the 35, and he's good for about 8 yards. And Boaz from the 46. Here's Josh Walker. Spins out of a tackle, 40, 35, 30, he may go, 25, 20, 15, 10, but run down and on the 10-yard line. The 12, here's John, gonna look to throw, rolling right, got Brad Bennett at the 10 to the 5. He's in, touchdown Boaz. That's gotta be encouraging. Here's John, they're gonna try to get it to Bennett. Now he's gonna throw up top to Rutledge, who has it at the 3, and he's in for the score. They're gonna deal it off to that last man over there. And that's number 22, James Woods, and Wordlaw's now on the right side in those end positions. Here is a give up the middle to number 2, Jack Dupree, and he's driven backwards at the ball on the near side hash mark. And here is a fake, and John's going to throw, looking for McCullers, who makes a fantastic catch inside the 20-yard line. Here is Griffith going to run the option. He's in a lot of trouble. Somebody's got him. Jason Wordlaw's got him, and he puts him down. And here is Cherokee County running the 4th down play. There's Griffith. Somebody got him. Jason Wordlaw nailed him again in the backfield. It's in Dusty Brooks to the right, and they'll come out in a split backfield. And now the quarterback, Sauls, is going to get it out here to Jared Walker, and he is wrapped up immediately. 11 from the 15. Here's Sauls looking to pass. Now they're going to run the same play. They're going to try some trickery. A halfback pass, lame duck, that is intercepted by Vincent right along the 25-yard line. Here's John Thomas going to deal to Josh Walker, trying to cut it up. Does cut it up. He may score. He does. He's in. Touchdown, Boaz. Backfield, wing back right. There is a give, and Boaz stuffed that one. Game at fullback along with Josh Walker. The tail. Now they're going to fake it. John's going to roll out, looking to throw. Got a man wide open down there. Bright Rod. Touchdown. Touchdown, Boaz. Split backfield. Here's another give to Jonathan Walker. Whoa, is he net? 4 wide receivers. Sauls looking to throw. He's in a lot of pressure, and he's going down. They got him back inside the 50. Heck, we'll call it 22, something like that. Sauls looking to throw. It is intercepted. It is intercepted by Josh Walker. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. High formation behind John Thomas, who will take the sneak, and they're going to try to carry him in. He is in. Touchdown, Boaz. Sauls is Freeman. Freeman will stay in the block, and now Saul's in a lot of trouble. Rutledge has him. He's going down. 5 wide receivers, no setback. Saul's looking to pass. He's in heavy pressure, and they got him down. He's going down along the 20. Sardis, 4th and very, very long. And 10 seconds in the game, Whit Jones is going to be sacked down along the 7 or 8 yard line.
Split backfield. Mikey Wade's going to have the ball off the left side. He's going to be stopped short. 11:07. Crossville has the ball. Harper's going to have it on the end around. He runs through 2, and he's going to be finally pulled down by the shoestring. Zach Wallace comes wide left. Will be an option play. Mikey Wade, he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield and might get back to the line of scrimmage. Todd Harper comes in motion left. Going to be a rollout. Misdirection. Going to try to pass it. Ball's on the ground. Somebody needs to pick it up. Boaz may have it.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.